Hey guys, I'm here with Yossi Abadi, Mazza's main media mogul. 4 M's for alliteration. Yos is putting in the work for Media Week, and I guess if Dag is the president of Mazza, does that make Yos what? The press secretary, Yos, or are you like the Speaker of the House? I don't know what Speaker of the House does, but like press secretary, is that a valid term for you?
I'll take it. I'll take it. I like press secretary, and I'm not really much of a secretary of state, so I wouldn't want that position. But yeah, press secretary, I like it.
Okay, good. You're the press secretary of Mazza. First, I want to just to thank you for all your hard work. You're doing a great job. I want to thank you for what you said about me in your opening monologue about your being your podcast host partner. You make it easy. It's just I'm just feeding off you. You bring the energy. You bring the fun stuff. I'm just there. So really, you do a great job. And let's get right into the questions.
Hit me, baby.
This was the last question I thought of, but I was listening to Mocas's interview, and he mentioned the anthem and Kaepernick. So I wanted to know which one of the boys would be the first to kneel for the anthem.
Oh shit. I think that I don't think any of the boys would kneel for the anthem in terms of disrespecting the flag, but I think we definitely have people in the group that would do it for the Dags. Like I could see a dick like Charles kneeling for the anthem just to see my reaction.
I could see it also. I could see it.
But none of them would do it out of disrespect. They would do it just to see my reaction.
I got you.
And I think I could see also Sam Sutton doing it while videotaping also.
That doesn't count though. I feel like camera guys are always on the ground during the anthem. No?
Yeah.
They're always kneeling.
Yeah. They made a whole big deal out of it last year when people were kneeling for the anthem. Some media outlets on the left were like, "Oh, what about the camera guys who are also kneeling?" Like, it's their fucking job. Leave them alone.
All right. Next question. Which Marvel superhero are you and why?
Oh, and I just started to your recommendation yesterday. I just started watching season 2 of Daredevil on the train just now. Which Marvel superhero? I like to see myself as the Hulk type, like a regular guy, but then a freaking animal.
Your smash.
Fighting, in terms, huh?
Your smash.
Your smash.
I like
smash.
it.
But there's so many Marvel characters that I would love to pick. Does it have to be a superhero? Can I be a villain?
Be a villain. Yeah.
My guy?
Be a Marvel centric.
I like Thanos. I like Thanos. I think the guy got to a level where he had to make the ultimate sacrifice just for power. And come on, man, who wouldn't?
Yeah, I hear you. I should have known. I should have known you would go with a villain. I should have known.
It makes sense.
It does make sense. Makes a ton of sense. Earliest sports memory and sports idol.
Earliest what?
Earliest sports memory and your sports idol.
Okay, so my earliest sports memory was I was a kid. My exact age was 9. I was 9, and in a boat household like mine, we didn't really have sports on television. And back then on Channel 7, right after Wheel of Fortune, came 8 o'clock. Wheel of Fortune's at 7:30, and 8 o'clock. It was chilly October night in 1996, where the Yankees were in the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
And that Yankee postseason especially was my earliest memories.
Nice.
And that's what it was really that, like, my father had no idea what was going on. He just enjoyed the postseason ball, and it was on national TV, nothing else to watch, and so we were watching that. So it was definitely the Yankees in 1996, and that's what made me fall in love with baseball and sports in general. My sports hero is a guy that I read about, and I gave Sammy all my books. I had maybe 40 books. My mom signed me up for this baseball thing right after that World Series, and I got like 40 or something books about all different baseball players, and I would read up like every week. I would read up on a different baseball player. Frank Robinson, you had Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, Sandy Koufax, all those guys. The guy that intrigued me the most was Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose. So I never saw him play, obviously, because he was way before my time. But I read up enough on him that I realized that if I was a baseball player, if I was anything like an athlete, I could see myself being like Pete Rose. Because back then, sports was like, okay, you're an athlete, you're held on a higher pedestal than the rest of the world. Pete Rose was a regular guy. He was like just the rest of us. Like, he wasn't like, oh, I'm getting a contract, this is now I have to be a perfect person. No. He had flaws. He bet on baseball. He messed up. But he was still the greatest hitter in history of baseball. And he's not getting any credit for that. I see myself being like that. Like, I'm going to be, if I was an athlete growing up, I was going to be a guy that's going to be down to earth. That's going to be a legit guy, every day, not changing my life type of guy.
I like it. And that leads me straight to my next question. Give me one sports hot take that you can get behind 100%.
Brody Van Wagenen.
Brody, I thought for sure you're going to say Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. That was where I was going with that.
He should. He should, but I'm in the heat of the moment about Brody Van Wagenen.
Brody, you're all in on Brody.
Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame 100%. And I think he'll get there in his living lifetime. I think, as a matter of fact, he'll be there within the next 5 years.
Wow.
The guy bet on baseball. He said over and over how much he messed up. He's apologized. He's degraded himself to so like he lives in Vegas and he goes to the Mirage and signs baseballs every Tuesday for 3 hours. And every baseball he signs is, I'm sorry, I bet on baseball. How much more of an apology can you get? He during his tenure as a baseball player, he was the greatest hitter baseball's ever seen. Nobody even came close. Ichiro came within 1,500 hits of him.
Yeah, I agree with you that it's a travesty he's not in the Hall yet. And I do think he'll get in within 5 years. I'm not sure, but I think he'll get in.
You heard it here first. Within 5 years.
5 years. I like it. Okay, next question. You're on a desert island, and you can have one woman with you. Who is it? You can't say Jill.
Oh man, I can't say Jill. Okay, that's a fair question. And my kids are out, obviously.
Your kids, you could bring. I mean, okay. I don't know what you're bringing kids for, but okay.
All right, my kids are out. My kids are out. Yeah, I had to take care of kids on the desert island. First off, right off the bat, it's a redhead.
Bam.
And, in case Jillian's listening to the podcast, I'm on a desert island. So right now I'm thinking that the entire world is gone. So now me and said person have to repopulate the world.
Exactly.
I like Kate Mara.
Nice. Kate Mara.
She's a real cutie, nice redhead. She's not like a supermodel body where the second I pull out my jets, I'm going to be just tactical over her. But, but Kate Mara. I think I'll last a nice minute and a half instead of just,
I like it. I like it. Okay, next question. Would you rather have no sex or no meat for 1 year?
Wow, what? No sex.
No sex 1 year. I got you.
No sex 1 year.
I thought you say that, by the way.
No meat for a year? Crazy.
Next question. Would you rather Hillary become president for 4 years or the Saints win 2 Super Bowls in 4 years?
When are the Saints going to win the Super Bowl?
The same time as Hillary's president. It's like those 4 years. It'd be 4 years of Hillary or a 4-year period where they're with Breeze. They have to be with Breeze.
Oh, okay. That's where I was going.
Yeah,
Okay,
with
so who's
Breeze.
going to win okay, so man, this is a tough one. And does Breeze get after he wins the Super Bowl? Did they find out that he finally was a Nazi sympathizer? Or did that not happen?
That does not happen. Breeze is lauded as an MVP and Hall of Famer. There's no Nazi sympathizing in the papers.
Huh. Wow. That's a tough one. I think I'll have to say give Breeze the 2 Super Bowls. I cannot see a Super Bowl. At least after Breeze wins the Super Bowl in 1 year, I'll have my hopes that the Bucks might be in the Super Bowl the next year until if Hillary's president. That's it. We're stuck for 4 years.
So how many Super Bowls would the Saints have to win to get you to not pick them? Would it be 4 in 4 years?
Yeah, if it's 4 in 4 years, give me Hillary.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Next question. Your favorite animated character?
My favorite animated character, Pumbaa.
Who?
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa, Lion King.
Yeah, the
Nice.
fat hot guy.
Fat hog guy. All right, next.
Hey,
Boob guy, ass guy.
ass guy. We all know that.
I gotta put it on the record. We're putting it on the record here.
Yeah, ass guy.
Will you miss being on my team in Mazza Bowl?
Yes, I definitely will. I'm not hoping for like a last minute trade because I think the chemistry we have on my team is awesome right now. But I definitely will. This is gonna be the first year where I'm not with you, right?
First year, yeah.
Oh man,
And
yeah, definitely gonna miss it.
Even going back to Evan UP days, we were always on the same team.
Always, it was me, you, and Ishai,
Yeah.
and we were undefeated.
We were amazing.
Definitely gonna miss it, and now I'm gonna have to go from protecting you to breaking your leg. So
Yeah, hey, don't break my legs. Which is a good lead into the next question. Over under actual tackles for Yossi 2.5.
over.
Over. Okay, I should have made it 3.5. Damn it.
I think over. I think I could. I'll be able to pull off a couple of tackles and say, "Oh, I meant to go for the flag."
I know. I should have made it higher. Damn it. I'm so stupid. Okay.
But if by any chance, and I don't know why this is actually coming into the news cycle that we ditched the flag, that over under goes down to like 1.5 probably.
Yeah, you think so? I thought maybe even if you could like push Duke with 2 hands and like fly 40 yards. That's a tackle.
Duke. If the no flag thing happens, I'd say it's Duke's fault because he was the first guy to mention something in the chat.
Right.
So Duke's going flying.
Duke's going flying. First play, he's gone.
First play, he's gone. Yeah.
All right, this question was stolen from the Yoss playbook. Most annoying person on the Shame Wizards and most inspiring.
Oh man, I have to say regarding this question, Dag had a spectacular answer. I don't know if you guys listened to Dag's interview yet. His answers were awesome. He just went out on each guy as being inspirational, and then just picked one guy. Whatever the inspiration part, he picked everybody. My inspirational guy is you.
Oh.
No question.
Thank you.
No question. Yeah, you find a way to balance everything. I don't know anything about your personal life within your house, but the way it seems from the outside looking in, everything is balanced so beautifully. The way you go shul, you try to go to shul every 2-3 times a week to learn. The way you handle your family life, the way everything is just so beautiful. The way your whole family is, everything about it, you inspire me.
I appreciate that.
Most annoying, before 2018 season, I would go, nobody really annoys me. It's hard to really get to me because I'm the guy that usually gets to other people. I'm the guy that gets under other people's skins, so I'm more of the annoying guy. But on the other team, the guy that I enjoy, that relishes his annoying role, is definitely Chucky.
Yeah.
He lives for this shit. Like it's not like annoying where like the Sherrari Duke rivalry where there's some seriousness in there. Charles is like he's coming from no other place. Like Sherrari and Duke, they have a legit stance as to why they're enemies in Mazza. There's something behind it. There's substance. With Charles, the guy has zero substance. Zero. I'm telling you, the perfect word for Charles is diarrhea. There's no substance. It's all liquid, and it's all just spewing out, and it's so beautiful how he just annoys everybody for no reason.
I like that.
But this year, it's definitely Sam Beta. Get involved, man.
Wow. Calling out the new guy.
Yeah, get involved.
Next question. When will you release odds and props for Mazza Bowl 4, and can we get a sneak preview?
So odds are going to be released today.
Nice.
I actually started working on it, and it's not just going to be the game odds, and it's not going to be game odds and over-unders. It's actually going to be, there's going to be player props with, let's say, the quarterbacks versus each other, the wide receivers who are, I guess, like Mokas and Sherrari, who are the obvious ones. Now, the Mokas Sherrari one, it was an interesting one because what I did was I put the yards to go more towards Sherrari's favor than Mokas's favor, because from what I understand, there's not much that an arm that you or, I mean, frankly, anybody in your team has to really throw deep to Mokas.
Right.
I'm giving the touchdowns to Mokas.
I hear
the edge
that.
over there, something like that. And in terms of quarterbacking, the touchdown passes edge will go to Nemo, only because you guys have Nemo's more adamant that he can't and he won't run as much. With you, I could see you pulling a couple plays where you'll use a different type of play and maybe run a couple ones.
Right.
So the touchdowns, I'm giving Nemo the edge, but there'll be a spread where I think I'll make it fairly even.
Gotcha. This is another question I got from you. I guess we want to hear your take. Entrance song or walk-up music for you. What do you got?
Okay, so this I put everybody on the spot on this one, and was it fair? Yeah, whatever. People need time to think about this. It's a loaded question. It's really a wild one. But when I first asked, I think the first interview I did was you and then Nemo. When I asked Nemo this question, in the meantime, while Nemo was going off about like literally the whole Golden Globes worth of musicians, I was thinking about the songs that I would pick. Thunderstruck was one of them. Welcome to the Jungle was one of them. I think Ez has Welcome to the Jungle. But I think my song I would pick is the beginning part of Shipping Out to Boston.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, I love that song.
I like that. It's a good pick. All right, let me see where we are here. We're at almost a 20-minute mark, but I still have more questions. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you're having a dinner, right, with 3 other people. Could be anybody all time. Who are you picking?
Anybody all time. Wow. First off, I just wanted to point out something that Jillian said last night. She goes, "You guys are such losers for doing this podcast." I was like, "Absolutely not." So she goes, "Nobody's gonna listen to you." She's like, "Jill, if I went out and had a 1 hour long podcast where the first words of the podcast was, 'This is going to be my last words,' and there's going to be a blank silence for the next 40 minutes, my guys would still listen to that podcast in full. And then she felt stupid after when she found out that Marielle also listens partly, and Rosie also partly listens to the podcast.
Take that, Julian.
Yeah, take that, Julian. 3 people to have dinner with. They don't have to be related to each other, right?
No, be anybody in the world.
Okay.
At any time.
Give me. Are they going to be on the same table? Because it might be weird.
You're all on the same table.
Okay, so one of them was for sure David Amelech, because he's. I'm just so intrigued at his character. Like Shlomo Amelech, okay, we know the guy's a tzaddik, he's the smartest man alive. Moshe, we know, okay, he's the biggest Navi. Nobody. David Amelech, I was so intrigued about how a guy can be, the author of Tehillim, which is the deepest form of faith in God, and then at the same breath kill thousands of people. So David Amelech would be one of them, sure, just to see what kind of person he is, and that in that regard. Another guy definitely I would want to sit on the table with Pete Rose, only because I guess he's my baseball idol. And my third person, usually there's 2 people on these tables. Third person, give me Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. All right.
Give me Teddy Roosevelt.
So, Rosie just told me, she chimed in, she said, if I had to pick 3 people, I'd pick Jesus, Moshe, and Muhammad, and get all the answers out of the way quick.
Oh my God!
That's combustible table.
That's like the ultimate debate right there.
Legit. All right, Rose. Next year we'll interview you. All right,
Way
Yossi.
to disqualify Buddha, by the way.
Yeah, disqualified him right away.
Yeah.
Buddha, those guys. Put you on the spot with this one. Favorite Mazza Bowl interview?
Favorite Mazza Bowl interview? I really enjoyed. I mean, if you guys listen to it, I wasn't laughing at most of them, but the one I was laughing at most was Ezra's.
Ezra, I just listened to Ezra's. It was phenomenal.
The guy just like made me laugh almost the whole podcast.
Nice.
The one that I enjoyed, I definitely enjoyed that one the most. Ezra's definitely the one. Yeah.
Ezra, baby. Compare yourself to one NFL player.
Compare myself to one NFL player. It's tough because the defense and the offense thing. Defensively, give me Ndamukong Suh.
Nice. Fucking dirty shit.
Offensively, huh?
Dirty shit.
Yeah, exactly. Offensively, give me. Damn. Who's like a fat, awesome receiver?
Fat, awesome receiver. The only fat receiver I know is Kelvin Benjamin. He's fat ass.
Okay, so give me. I don't know. I mean, offensively, I'm not really compared to anybody, but
we'll go with Sue. Sue is a good answer.
Give me LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount. Nice. All right, another dirty shit.
Yeah, I'll take LeGarrette Blount. Dirty player, yeah.
All right, next question. What is one animal, bird, or fish that you haven't eaten yet that you really want to try the most? And non-kosher is also allowed for this answer.
Non-kosher is also allowed? Okay, so the obvious cliche answer is pig.
Right.
But I'm not even going to go with that. The late Chef Joe, which I have no idea if he's dead or alive, but no. As far as I know, his personal life, he might as well be dead because nobody likes him anymore. But he said that his favorite meat was rabbit meat.
Rabbit meat?
Rabbit, yeah.
Wow.
He said it was the most delicious meat he's ever eaten in his entire life.
Wow.
So,
All right. I guess non-kosher meat is the way to go.
but how do you take that? The two top meats that I want to try are the two top animals that Hashem said not to eat, even if they have their signs.
Legit.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite all-time television show?
That's a great question. My favorite all-time television show, sitcom, would be King of Queens.
Right.
Serious show, like a drama series. I think I'm gonna go either Sopranos or The Wire. Sopranos, I choose only because I know it was a very controversial ending, but I loved the ending.
It also fits in with your whole mafioso mob action.
Right.
Perfect for you.
Exactly. So I sort of related to that one more. But The Wire was also sick. Okay, yeah, those two.
I like it. What's your dream job?
My dream job? It's a bomb question. My dream job is to. My dream job is to just make. Okay, so if I'm already set, I would love to make to be in the food industry, to make my own restaurant, or to do something in terms of food. But again, I'd have to be already financially set to start that, because otherwise there would be no reason for me to take a hobby that I enjoy and make it into a living. So if I have a dream job, I have to be financially set to want to take what I love to do and let the whole world know what give it to the world.
Yoss, I know I speak for all the boys when I say I cannot wait for that to become a reality. Cannot wait.
It will be.
And final question. Final question. Give me a score prediction.
Yeah, score prediction. Okay, so we went through this. It's gonna be sixes. We're gonna do the twos and ones, I think, unless something changes on Sunday. I don't know why people are putting such low scores for Sunday's game. I kind of see a high scoring game. I don't think the defenses are really that spectacular. So I'm gonna go with a down to the wire game, 45-42.
Wow, I love that.
There's no defense in this game. There's no defense in this game whatsoever.
I love that. And one more PS question. Mocas is playing Ez this week in Mazza. Will Mocas cover the spread, 44.5?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Yoss. You've been great.
I thought I was gonna tape the podcast tonight with I was taping the podcast tonight with Moshe, and I have in my notes that the spread is like 100.
Spread is like 100, legit.
But I think we all want. I think it would be the ultimate awesomeness if Ez somehow, some miracle, pulled this one out, where I think even Mocas would be happy.
Yeah, I think I don't know if he'd be happy.
If Mocas is 8-0, he doesn't want to lose to anybody in the league, especially he doesn't want to lose to Charles. He wouldn't want to lose to Sharari or Nemo. But I think he would thoroughly enjoy if Ez beat him on. If it's a close game, obviously Mocas would be pissed. But I think if it was somewhat of a game over early, I think Mocas would thoroughly enjoy it. Ez gave him a beating.
All right. I think, you know what? I'm hoping that Ez wins. We all hope Ez wins, but, Mocas is probably hoping for a loss also, because they got to get the one loss out of the way before the playoffs, You never know.
Yeah,
Ez has been keeping it close the last 2 weeks.
I think, as Dag said a few weeks ago, I think Sharari's team is going to be the 2007 Giants.
Wow, really?
To the Mocas's 2007 Patriots.
At this point, after that trade, I'm leaning Chuck there. Chuck's team is loaded right now.
It's loaded, yeah. I agree.
Freaking Chuck.
And you know what? Those receivers that he has, it's so insane.
Yeah. Anyways,
Stan, it was a pleasure.
we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm sorry for the long interview, guys, but Yoss is the only guy that really deserves it after all the work he's put in.
Thanks.
And I'll see you guys on Sunday. And this is me, Stanley, signing out from Cancun.